A thought occurred to me the other day when I saw on Facebook that my generation was planning the 15-year reunion of graduating from high school. Fuck, 15 years. Anyways, I was thinking of everything that I've seen in the movies and Romeo and Michelle and how everyone shows up and how everyone's changed, and maybe the people that were bullies ended up, balding and I don't know, whatever. And maybe the people that were bullied were actually beautiful butterflies that became awesome and, were always awesome really, but just shunned through it. And then I got to thinking about myself, and let's face it, we all, can you think of your 15-year reunion? You cannot avoid thinking of how you want the rest of your high school people to see you, right? And who you were in high school versus who you are now. And to be honest, I was thinking, wow, okay, so it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna, they're gonna be like, oh, so cool, you live in Australia now? From Mexico to Australia, wow, what do you do? And I really started thinking about my life and about what I do. And I realized how perspective changes everything. And I realized, wow, I could really give them two entirely different versions of my life. One could sound incredible and one could sound awful, and they're both 100% true, no lies. So I was thinking, wow, on one hand, I could tell them, wow, I live in Australia. I get to go to the beach every day, get to meet people from all around the world. I have a job where I help people progress in their nutrition, and I'm the boss there, so that gives me a lot of freedom and more responsibility, and that's pretty cool. I have a husband that is amazingly good looking to me and is really sweet, and I'm healthy and I do lots of exercise, and I'm meeting new people, new and exciting people every day. Sounds amazing, right? And then I was stopped and I thought, or I could tell them that I live in Australia and I really struggle with being so far away from the rest of my family. And there's days that it really, 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 really does hurt, and it can get lonely because of that. I could say that, I get to go to the beach every day and it's nice, but ultimately it can be lonely once again. And I miss having my really close friends from Mexico to do these things with. And it makes me think of them a lot. And I could say that, I have a great husband with whom, I have issues sometimes more than others. And it can be very difficult as well, as any of you people that are married or not married know. It's never perfect and it's never like you expect, but it's part of it. And I could say that I have a job that has to do with helping, women that just care about their cellulite lose their cellulite, which isn't entirely true, but it's part of it. And, I get a lot of shit from people that can sometimes treat me badly. Sorry for my grammar. Not my first language, English. Treat me badly just because they're having a difficult day. Two entirely different ways of spinning it. Two entirely different ways of seeing it. I could say that I'm really excited and I have the opportunities at the touch of my fingertips, or I could say that I'm really confused and I don't know where I'm going with my life. So I guess the real question here is, what version am I telling myself every day? What version do we tell ourselves every day? Forget your 15-year reunion, because the only person that really matters what they think in your life is you. And that's going to affect how happy you are day in and day out. So I guess that's my question to you, and it's a question I have started to tell myself every morning, which is, what version of the world and of my life am I going to focus on and give myself every day in order to be a happier person.